Hello, it's a Head Teacher's Update, and today I want to talk about something that worries many parents at some point in their child's school life. It's the big E. What happens when your child suddenly says they don't want to come to school anymore? Well, firstly, let me reassure you that this is far more common than many parents realise. It can happen at any age and for many different reasons. There may have been a change at home, a change of routine, a new baby, a parent working different shifts, somebody being away from home, a worry that hasn't been fully resolved, or simply a period of change. Sometimes children even pick up on unsettled feelings in the adults around them. For reception children, it is often the realisation that school is not a novelty anymore. It's now part of everyday life. It's full time. Oh, make this stop. The difficulty is that there is not always a simple answer. One mistake I often see is adults repeatedly asking why and trying to get to the bottom of the issue. Of course, it is important to listen to your child, but young children do not always fully understand their own emotions. Sometimes the more attention we give the issue, the bigger it becomes, and endless questioning can lead to false leads and can accidentally give the worry more airtime than it deserves. What I often see is a pattern developing. You see, a child comes home from school and appears fine. There has been little or no communication with the teacher at home, big mistake, so a parent is left uncertain about how the day has gone. But then later that evening, the child becomes upset. There are tears, worries and anxieties. And the next morning becomes a battle. The goodbye at the classroom door is difficult and emotional. The parent leaves feeling worried and upset. The child, however, settles into the day really well. In most cases, children do settle very, very quickly, have a lovely day and engage fully with school life, but the parent doesn't see that. And the next evening, the same thing happens again. And over time, you see, this can become a loop. Each difficult morning erodes a parent's confidence and trust in the process and in school, making the next morning even harder still. The biggest mistake I see is when a parent eventually gives their child a day off because they feel sorry for them. The child then realises, the penny drops, that becoming upset may result in staying at home. Unfortunately, this can cement that very pattern that everyone's trying so hard to break. I should know, when I was about 9 years old, I became very good at this myself after noticing changes at home. Looking back, I missed a significant amount of my Year 5 education. So what should parents do? Well, firstly, communicate with school. If this pattern is starting to develop, arrange a conversation with the teacher after school. At home time, ask how the day has gone. It might be a sit-down chat, but knowing that your child has settled, played and had a wonderful day will help you feel confident and respond calmly on an evening. And when your child does become upset, listen carefully, soothe them, regulate them and reassure them. Avoid turning the evening into an investigation. Your role is not to solve every feeling or every question. Your role is to make your child feel regulated, safe, soothed and supported. And in the following morning, keep that routine. Remain calm. Bring your child to school, let the teacher know discreetly if there's been a difficult evening or morning, and then allow us to help. If you need another conversation with school, arrange one. And if you need reassurance, ask for it. Please do. You can even telephone the school during the day to check in on how your child has settled. And in more extreme cases, we can often show parents exactly how their child presents during the school day, which can be incredibly reassuring and help to break that cycle. Most importantly, this is how I visualise it. Try to be like a swan. Under the water, your legs may be going 10 to the dozen. You may be worrying, analysing, wondering what has changed and trying to piece everything together. And that's good. Above the water, however, your child needs to see somebody calm, consistent and reassuring. Somebody who is listening carefully, thinking wisely and working closely with the school to understand what is happening. Filtering what's going on. If we identify a cause, we will work with you to support your child and put appropriate strategies in place. However, in many cases, what children need most is consistency, reassurance, and adults who remain calm whilst they work through what can be quite a difficult phase. It happens more often than you think. With trust, good communication, and consistency, most children get through it successfully. Good luck with the process. It takes time, but we're on your side and we'll work together. That's it for now. Let's carry on learning together. Have a good week.